Hi there, I'm Alan Udy for the Historical Aviation Film Unit, and I'm here at Omaka Aerodrome in Blenheim, New Zealand, talking to Dave Baldwin from the Bulls Flying Doctor Service about the inaugural Healthy Bastards Bush Pilot Champs. All right, Dr. Dave Baldwin, Bulls Flying Doctor Service. You're the primary sponsor of this year's Bush Pilot Champs here at Omaka Aerodrome. How's it gone from your perspective?
Oh, absolutely brilliant. You know, we started off with this idea of trying to promote the Alaskan thing in Marlborough. And seeing Marlborough is the gateway to the Southern Alps, it seemed the ideal spot. The main thing is to try and make it happen. So today was perfect weather, and we managed to get 56 aircraft here and top bush pilots from around the country, and so it's a great foundation to build on. So as a chief sponsor, I'm absolutely rapt. It couldn't have been better.
So when you say the Alaskan thing, you mean just getting out there and flying into places with smaller strips, no strips?
Well, I think the whole bush pilot thing, the mountain flying, it captivates the whole free spirit of flying. It's not the regulated IFR up there with everyone telling you what to do. If you're a degree off a radio, you get told off. What flying is, it represents the free spirit. And all these pilots are free spirits, and bush pilots are even more, because they can head off into those beautiful ranges, they can land in a little strip, and they can have a swim by themselves in those beautiful mountains. So the bush pilot thing captivates why people fly. And a lot of those guys driving the tin cans at 40,000 feet, they look down with their binoculars and just wish they were bush pilots again.
As you say, Omaka being here in Blenheim at the top of the South Island, gateway to the South Island and the Southern Alps, it is a good place for that. You do a lot of flying through the Alps, obviously, with the Flying Doctor Service. Are you happy with the turnout of people from around the country?
Oh, absolutely. You know, it's a first timer, and word spreads very quickly within the aviation community. Like, pilots like to have fun, they like to meet, like we've got a wonderful do going on at the moment. It's been a brilliant day, so we're rapt.
You're obviously the primary sort of sponsor this time around. I mean, did that come as a secondary thing? Were you brought in as a sponsor after the idea had been planned, or were you part and parcel of let's get this show together anyway?
Well, I think, yeah, I've been involved right from the beginning, but there are a number of reasons why I need to be here, and I'm desperate to be the chief sponsor. I've been pushing very hard as a doctor to develop what's called a Healthy Bastards campaign. That's evolved from was from my really unique flying doctor service, where I'm a mobile aviation medical service. So I go from one end of the country to the other. Now, I see pilots are very fit, and they have to keep their medicals. On the other hand, I work as a GP in a wonderful general practice, and I see a lot of unhealthy bastards, and they die early. And it's not funny, because I end up in the morgue signing them certificates. So I see this contrast between people taking care of their machine and people who don't. So what's the government doing about it? Well, it's not working, whatever they're doing. So I thought I'd try the non-PC line. So hence the Healthy Bastards campaign. And so when you get a bunch of bush pilots like this, well, what better platform to promote it? And so fingers crossed it works, and it helps push the book, the DVD, the methods, the Facebook, the website, and we help each other out.
So just tell me a little bit about the Bulls Flying Doctor Service, and what do you actually do around the country? I mean, how much flying are you actually doing as part of the service?
Sure. So to start with, I'm a core trained GP. I started at Hakia as their base doctor when they had Skyhawks, brought the medical centre next door, or the little general practice, developed a wonderful medical centre where I have Dr. Young, Dr. Alley, a few other people there. So I work half time there as a GP, in the trenches, and that's what I love, that's my training. But my subspecialty, what I get off on, is the free spirit in aviation medicine. So I've got the academic qualifications. I'm a fellow of the Australasian College of Aerospace Medicine. I love the academic side, lecturing Massey students, but I do a lot of aviation medicals. At one stage it was about 20%. But what I do that's unique is I have a lot of little medical centres at airports all around the country. Most are in rural areas, and what I do is have the pilots on a recall system, and I call them a month before their medical's due, and then get a flight plan and go around the country doing them. You pinch yourself and say, have I died and this is heaven?
So yeah, absolutely. It sounds like you've got
It's called living the dream. Most people are working in their corporate rat holes, living in PCville and hating their job. What do they look forward to? A game of cricket or something in the weekend, whereas I live it. I live it. And what's unique, I did, the whole business was developed right from the beginning, from hunting in the West Coast with my son, and between us we developed it, and that's where it goes.
Excellent. Living the dream here at Omaka. Thanks very much, Dave Baldwin.
Yeah, thank you very much.